Welcome to problem number 14 from the June 2017 Algebra Regents exam. So in this question, we've got Bella, who is finding an equation for the line of best fit based on some data she has, and then she used the correlation coefficient on the calculator to find the strength of the linear fit. So the question is, which correlation coefficient represents the strongest linear relationship? Friendly reminder, correlation coefficient is represented by our lowercase r on the graphing calculator. So quick refresher, just remember that the correlation coefficient is a number between -1 and +1. And the closer it is to either -1 or +1, the stronger the linear relationship is. I mean, if you've got a graph and it forms a perfect positive straight line, perfect linear relationship, that would have a correlation coefficient of +1. If you had a perfect negative, just imagine that actually is a straight line, negative linear relationship, that would mean your correlation coefficient would be -1. And so the more you stray away from -1 or 1, obviously 0 being the worst possible correlation coefficient, the less linear the relationship is. But we're asking here for the strongest linear relationship. So we're looking for a number that's either the closest to +1 or the closest to -1. And so that's going to be 0.9. And that's because that's only 0.1 away from being a perfect linear relationship. Negative 0.8 is pretty close, but that's actually 0.2 away from -1, which would also be a perfect linear relationship. So in the end, because 0.9 is the closest to +1 or -1, that would be our strongest linear relationship. All right, I hope that makes sense, and thanks for visiting JD's Regents Preparation.